Hello my lovely students, here I come again with another wonderful story. I am going to do a story about a cat. I think you all know him. Well, if you don't remember, no worries. I am going to show it to you all. Ta-da! Yes, it's Pete the cat. Remember, last time we did a story about Pete the cat and his favorite white shoes. This time it's a story about Pete and his favorite yellow shirt. Do you all know why this yellow shirt was so favorite to him? Because it had something special on it. Do you all want to know what it was? Well, it had 4 round, colorful, groovy buttons. Look here. Blue, green, orange, red buttons. And Pete loved them so much. That is why this shirt was his favorite one. So one day, he said to himself, well, I am going to ride my skateboard and I am going to wear my favorite shirt with 4 groovy buttons because I am going to meet my friends. So he got his skateboard. He put on his yellow shirt and ta-da! He was all ready to go. And as he was riding his skateboard, he started to sing his favorite song. And do you all know what it was? My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Will you all sing with me? Okay, next time. So as he was singing this song, one of his buttons just popped out and rolled down. Oops, oh. What just happened? How many more buttons are there? Let us all count. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 buttons. Now, do you think Pete is sad? Do you think Pete is angry? Do you think Pete will cry? Goodness no, he is happy. He says, buttons come and go. Meow. It's fine. I still have my 3 groovy buttons. Meow. And he started to sing his song again. And so he was singing and writing. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Are you all singing with me? Let's do it once more. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. And as he was singing this song and riding his skateboard, one of his green buttons just popped out and rolled down. Oops. Oh my God. What will happen? Will Pete be sad? Do you think Pete will cry? Or do you think Pete will be angry? Goodness no, he will not. He's a happy cat. And look, he says, it's fine. Buttons come and go. I still have 2 more buttons. See, 1, 2. He says, I still have 2 more buttons, so it's fine. So he started to sing, my buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. And as he was singing this song, one of his orange buttons just popped out and rolled down. Oops. Now Pete is left with only how many buttons? Just only 1 button. 1. Do you think Pete is going to be sad? Do you think Pete is going to be angry? Do you think he's going to cry? Goodness no! He is happy. He says buttons come and go. It's fine. I still have one button. So he started to sing. My button, my button, my one groovy button. My button, my button, my one groovy button. And as he was singing this song, his only last button also popped out and rolled down. Look, no more buttons. Now, my dear children, what do you think? Pete is going to be sad? Pete is going to cry? Or Pete is going to be angry? What? Because this was his favorite shirt because of its 4 groovy buttons. Now all the buttons have gone. What will he do? Goodness no, he is still going to be happy even with the buttonless shirt. So he looked down at his buttonless shirt and what do you think he saw? A belly button! And he was happy. He saw his belly button and he started to ride his skateboard and sing his song. My button, still have belly button. My button, still have belly button. So Pete is very happy as usual. He is never sad. Even if all his favorite buttons just popped out and rolled down, he is still very happy. And he is happy that this belly button is never going to pop out and roll. I have my belly button intact. I'm sure your belly button is also there. Check. Can you check? Yes, it's there. Like Pete has his belly button here, I too have my belly button and I'm sure you too have your belly buttons. So what do you all learn from today's story and from Pete? Yes, that your stuff may come and go, your toys may come and go, your things may come and go. But do you have to be sad about it? Do you have to cry? Do you have to be angry? Well, no, goodness, no, you don't have to be. You just have to sing your song like Pete kept singing his song. He was never sad. He was never angry. He was never crying. Even if his all buttons went, he was still happy. So you too also have to be happy all the time, no matter what. And keep singing your song. Hope you all love the story. Can you all say bye to Pete? Pete is really happy to say bye. Bye-bye. Pete is saying bye. Bye everyone. See you again.